Hey there, and welcome back to Bookcast. I'm Jenny, and with me again is Alex. And today we're talking about something that could save you from a lot of stress: room for error.
Hey everyone. Okay, Jenny, last episode was all about surprise, how the unexpected shapes life and money. I'm guessing this chapter is about how we actually prepare for those surprises.
Exactly. Morgan Housel builds on that idea and says something really practical. The most important part of every plan is planning on your plan, not going according to plan. That's where room for error comes in.
It's kind of funny. We build all these neat financial strategies and then forget that life isn't neat.
So true. And Housel says the smartest people, investors, engineers, pilots, bake in a margin of safety. They don't assume everything will go right. They assume something will go wrong and still make sure they're okay.
So it's like you don't prepare for the best case, you prepare for enough to go wrong and still survive.
Exactly. Think about how bridges are built. If the max expected weight is 10,000 kilograms, engineers might build it to hold 15,000, just in case. Your finances should be the same. Don't assume perfect returns, no job loss, no health problems. Assume the mess and leave space for it.
Wow, that's a mindset shift. Because most of us are trying to optimize everything. But Housel's saying, don't optimize, stabilize.
That's beautifully said, and this line really stuck with me. Room for error is your survival margin. It's the difference between fragile success and durable success.
So practically speaking, what does room for error look like?
Great question. Housel gives a few ideas. Save more than you think you need. Even if you're investing, cash buffers matter. Don't borrow to the limit. Leave slack in your budget. Assume investment returns will be lower than forecasted. That way you're not crushed if they are. Diversify your career skills, not just your portfolio. Be okay with being a little under-optimized, because that might make you stronger in the long run.
That last one is so interesting. Like, it's okay not to chase the perfect opportunity if it comes with too much risk or stress.
Exactly. And here's something I really loved. Housel talks about how confidence in your future is worth more than squeezing out an extra 1% return.
Yes, because it gives you peace of mind. You can breathe. And that's the kind of wealth that doesn't show up in spreadsheets.
Right. And he even says, the more you need specific outcomes to happen, the more fragile your strategy becomes. So flexibility becomes a kind of superpower.
It reminds me of the people who go all in on one idea or one company, and then it crashes and everything goes with it.
Exactly. That's why room for error isn't pessimism. It's risk-respectful realism. And it doesn't just apply to money. It applies to careers, relationships, goals.
So, what's your one-liner takeaway for this chapter?
Here it is. Success that survives chaos depends on room for error, not perfect execution.
That lands hard. To everyone listening, what's one way you've built room for error into your life, or wish you had? Drop it in the comments. Your story could help someone else plan more wisely.
And if you're enjoying this journey through the psychology of money, make sure you hit like, share, and subscribe to @BookcastPod. Next episode, we explore Chapter 14, You'll Change, which is all about how your future self might want very different things than you do today.
Thanks for joining us. And remember, resilience beats precision. We'll see you in episode 14.